One card on the bottom for Marat. Looks like we are ready to go. Oh man, what's this card called again? I keep saying the wrong name. It's Devourer of Destiny, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We got it right. What card did you get dumpstered in Vintage by Storm from the Assassin's Creed set? Yeah, I've seen some Assassin's Creed Fatal pushes in the wild. I have seen that.
Put this on top. Exile these three.
Nice.
Looks like there was a Mika spawn in there. All right, basic forest. Very nice. Yeah, Ice Age foil. What is that, an arena promo? Does anyone watching right now have all basic lands memorized and can tell us which one that is? Because they just made too many versions of every basic land now, and I can't memorize them all. All right, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Volcanic Island. Fetched up. Life total is not updated yet.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Second line drop is going to be amazing. And say go. It's too aggressive.
Eldrazi.
Cavern of Souls, naming Eldrazi.
Pedal. Go. Pedal.
Storm is 2.
Go.
Only one pedal's allowed here. Oh, 18.
Gotcha.
How many cards do you have?
All right, Force of Will. Was a Surveil miss there?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
17.
Not sure what just happened. All right, Scalding Tarn correct. Underground Sea. Maybe we're going to see a frog. Every freaking game now is rabbits and mice and frogs. So sick of this crap.
Just one.
19. Ribbit. Yep.
There's a frog.
Guessing that was coming at me, right? Sure, that's the one where you
It That Heralds the End is on the board. It's a neat card from MH3. Storm saying that Bassine Ibn Ashak was seen in a vintage event. I don't know much about ongoing vintage stuff, but that seems like a cool card because there are a lot of historic cards relevant in vintage. AP, the question is, are you going to do the African swallow or the European swallow? That's the question.
go.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Looks like we're thinking about jumping this frog. Which Bloomburrow Swords to Plowshares, Audrey? The extended art one or the other art, regular border one?
Trigger on the stack. Ouch. Go to 13. Make it transfer.
Yeah, what's going on with the secret lairs? I see everybody complaining about the secret lairs, but I lost track of what's going on. All right, here's Murktide Regent, everybody. This card's on the watch list for sure. What a ridiculous broken card, right?
Yeah, the trigger's gonna resolve. I'm just gonna sack and respond if that's okay.
Land.
4/4 Murktide. Yavimaya as the land for turn. That wasteland on Cavern was pretty big, I would say.
Bug.
Okay.
And with the flagstones, I'm getting us
Okay.
It that heralds the end all by itself. Getting bolted. Serval. A big attack about to launch here.
And then
Alright, I am going to move to combat. Wait, no, I'm going to play a max die.
That's it?
Yep.
8.
Discarding.
All right, attacking for 8. Draw a card off the frog. This game is going pretty well for Andrew.
Move to combat, attack you
3 power frog.
for 5.
I'll go to 14.
Yes.
Another Dragon's Rage Channeler past the turn. Marat might have lost the game. That is the game. Game 1 goes to Andrew. Haven't been seeing much like Moon Stompy and stuff like that recently. All right, Deceiver of Forms and Leyline of the Void pregame. I keep saying the wrong name. Devourer of Destiny. Devourer of Destiny.
That's the only reason I stuck with that fetch. I was like, I don't want to get double. I'm assuming you have them. Fuck that shit.
okay.
1 on top. 3 exiled.
Leyline of the Void is quite disruptive. I mean, not being able to get Delirium, not being able to cast a Murktide, not being able to jump the frog, all pretty good.
You played the red line.
That's an Eldrazi Temple past the turn.
I just really shuffled it over.
I had that thing before playing it, and
Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler is in. The Leyline of the Void preventing Delirium will make this Dragon's Rage Channeler a bit sad, for sure. Got a peek at Marat's hand there. It looked like there were a lot of lands in hand. Maybe a It That Heralds the End. Mishra's Bauble Serval. Meltdown into exile.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wastecape Battle Mage on top. Thank you, Marat.
Pass and bubble. Turn.
Thought Not Seer, one of my favorite cards. It's getting forced though. Pitching Murktide. That Murktide wasn't going anywhere.
Pass turn 2.
Everything getting put in exile thanks to this ley line. It's going to be a slow, sad journey for this Dragon's Rage Channeler, it looks like.
Ponder trigger? Yep.
Terrible.
Ponder Serval. Left it on top. Okay. Good sign.
So you're punishing yourself?
Alrighty.
Yep.
If you've been hanging out with us for a while, you've seen Andrew kind of be ahead of his time with the Gruul Initiative deck. When I think of Andrew, I think of Gruul Initiative. I guess this is a while back now. Back when White Plume Adventure was not even on MTGO yet, I think. I'm not sure. But Gruul Initiative with Minsk and Boo. Ah, the good old days, right, folks? 2 years ago. When Legacy was everything we ever dreamed of. Right, everybody? We were happy back then. We had no complaints. Delver of Secrets, it's in. Delver will be able to flip, well, could be able to flip and actually inflict some pain on Marat here. This Dragon's Rage Channeler is not going to be growing anytime soon. Here's Wastegate Battle Mage, bounce the Delver. And now Dragon's Rage Channeler will have to hang back.
19. Basic Forest Replayment.
Yep.
It's your go.
Untap, I'll dredge. Ancient 2, Iganjo, and me.
Alright, passing the turn. Replayed the Delver, of course. Wastegate Battle Mage is a 2-2 on defense. So Dragon's Rage Channeler staying back. No Delirium because of the ley line. Marat continuing to grow the mana. Secluded Courtyard.
I was hoping.
A blue, colorless. Cast that Herald.
It that heralds the end.
Ouch.
Go to combat. Swing for 3.
I'll play Soul Guide Lantern. I'll
Pass
move
it
your
away.
way. Play Shadow Spear. And so you go.
So it's possible we see Devourer of Destiny on the following turn, and that would be bad news for Andrew.
So bad at this game.
Okay, there's the Psychic Frog.
That's fine.
Eldrazi.
Yep. Go ahead.
2/4. Pay green.
Untap. Draw.
Cast.
Trigger
Trigger
of the
exile.
stack.
Target that.
Okay, targeting the Psychic Frog with the Devour trigger of when you cast a spell, exile target permanent. That's one or more colors. And Andrew digging up a Volcanic Island. Are we gonna see a Stifle here? Is that about to happen?
Counter the trigger.
Sure.
Consigned to memory? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, just wanted to.
Yep.
That's
2 cards in hand.
land for turn will be
Open it.
a Windswept Heath. And
Yeah,
I'll
2
pass
cards in
you.
hand.
Okay, 2 cards in hand. A Wasteland Surveilled into the graveyard. So Devourer of Destiny is on the board, but its cast trigger was countered by Consigned to Memory. It is a 6/6 Eldrazi. No other relevant abilities at this point. Psychic Frog thinking about blocking here, discarding Brainstorm, and Meltdown. Wastegate Battle Mage will die in combat.
Hey,
3 power for the frog now. But it can't jump thanks to Leyline. Yeah, we've seen Consigned to Memory a few times on today's stream already. Card looks pretty good. Nice sideboard trick. Marat has this 7/7 Devourer on the board right now, which could potentially attack. And it will.
for like 4 cards in hand?
All right, Andrew goes down to 6. Lots of Eldrazi damage coming in.
Unfortunately, zero, so get in.
Yeah, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 4. You got it.
Untap. Now we're getting somewhere.
2.
Sword Hero Reclaimer. Sure.
Sorry.
You get one spell.
2,
Finish resolving this.
2, 3, 4.
You hit land yet?
Cosmic's Command for 4. Molds are going to be exile and scry 4 and draw 1.
Okay, Kozilek's command. It will exile the frog. And we're going to look at the top 4 cards of the deck and scry them. Psychic Frog down.
I'll take 2. I'll equip, let's say,
Passing the turn. Let's see if Delver flips. It does not.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing for 9.
7/7 Devourer of Destiny on the board. Scary. Mishra's Bauble. Surveil. Looks like Andrew's leaving it on top. What could possibly be on top of the deck? Maybe...
And Pastor.
Pay blue. Cast trigger to bounce.
Okay, another Wastegate Battle Mage is going to try and bounce Delver. Mishra's Bauble getting popped now. Thought Not Seer on top. Delver back to hand. The Devourer of Destiny has to be blocked, so with that Heralds the End can attack.
Cast trigger. Yeah.
4, 5, 5.
Audrey asking the right question. Did they test Consign to Memory for 1v1? They don't even test these cards for 1v1 anymore, Audrey. They don't even test it. Game 2 goes to Marat. It looks like we're going to game 3.
Did I play lands?
Yeah, you played the
Let's
Wizards.
lose the West. Okay, go.
Andrew will be on the play. Looks like both players have kept 7.
I keep as well. Regain defense.
Pre-game Leyline of the Void again. That card is such a pain in the butt for Andrew. Turn 1 Delver. Okay, so Delver doesn't really worry about Leyline of the Void. A good start for Andrew. If it can flip immediately and start swinging, we could see Andrew race the Eldrazi.
So,
Audrey says, I went to time versus combo. This format's weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things going on in the world right now. Lotus Petal.
okay, that's not bad. Play.
Yeah, 3/2 flyer does get difficult for Ancient Tomb. Great point by AP. Let's see if this Delver flips. Force of Will revealed. Okay. I would say this game is starting off really well for Andrew. Attacking 17. If we could put another Delver on the board, this could... All right, Dragon's Rage Channeler. It's a little bit sad. Audrey, applying for a job to design at Wizards of the Coast, says we need a lifelink Eldrazi. Yeah, that could be a great idea.
No restrictions.
I guess it's like you can always crop rock for it.
I'll attack for...
Is there a lifelink Eldrazi? Does one exist? Can someone check? Let us know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Really, it's, I mean, we don't.
I feel like there has to be one with lifelink, but... Yeah, we get Barrogoyf instead, yeah. Nobody even likes Lurgoyfs. Okay, a Wasteland from Marat to Andrew this time. Ancient Tomb, Fleshraker.
Coffer is gonna afford this.
Go ahead.
I'll take 2 on the turn or push 2 counters on this guy.
I'll waste it in one.
Take 4.
Go ahead.
Drop.
You're back down to 19?
17.
17, okay.
Draw.
Line Breaker, excuse me. I said Fleshraker. It was Line Breaker.
How big is your knight?
4/4 right now.
problems. I will
Ancient Tomb will continue to take chunks out of Marat's life total, helping the cause of Insectile Aberration. Kozilek's command, though, targeting Insectile Aberration. All right. So the Insectile Aberration is gone. Marat will make a spawn. Looked like a Molten Collapse into the graveyard, or exile, I should say. Lotus Petal on top. Thank you, Marat. Attack for 1.
What's good? Bobble tree?
I've never had a tapping. Yeah, I don't know.
Leyline of the Void doing its job. Eldrazi spawn means we got 4 mana currently. Could play a Lotus Petal for 5. What is left in Marat's hand? I can't quite tell. Okay, playing an Ancient Tomb. Getting low on life total though.
Yeah.
We did see Andrew fire off a Price of Progress in a previous match. Maybe that's a little bit of a spoiler. Andrew has no lands in play right now though. I'm also not sure if it was brought in or whatever. All right. Here's Lotus Petal.
And it was chosen for me, and now it's done. Yeah.
May is the
15. Play everything. Go ahead.
attempt to
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay, command for 2. Target and scry drop.
All right, Kozilek's command takes out Dragon's Rage Channeler now. And Marat will scry 2.
Top bottom.
Sure, this helps. Right, grab the stage.
Okay, Andrew found a land. Eldrazi Temple pass, Polluted Delta cracked. Maybe we're going to surveil. Nope. Bolt. Okay. We're not down to 3. Uh-oh.
There we go. May is go to 12.
Games.
That's the fist bump. A whole bunch of bolts available. GG's. Andrew gets it.